We all know who they are, their names, their songs. There is little that I can say that armies don't already know. Still, they don't stop being interesting for many K-pop fans. They are the most successful group in this generation after all. I think it is the correct time to bring up another aspect of their persona up to the center stage. Just another thing to admire, one more characteristic that maps out their beautiful soul. So cheesy, I know. Let's check their Kibbe body types. Just a reminder, I'm not an expert on Kibbe body types for men, so this video is based on my observations and on several other sources on the internet, like Reddit and forums. I tried my best, but I could be wrong in the classification, so don't take it too seriously. This is just for entertainment. Besides, typing men is really difficult, and there isn't as much information as with women Kibbe body types. You can always discuss your opinions in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like for more videos. A real quick summary for Kibbe body types. When typing men, the Kibbe system follows the same categories, from yin, rounder and softer features, to yang, angular and strong features. The 5 main types are romantic, mostly yin, gamin, yin with a mixed yang, natural, yang with mixed yin, classic, blended yin and yang, and dramatic, mostly yang. These 5 main categories can flow slightly into the type immediately before or after it, creating in total 13 types. Let's start with the easiest one to determine. Jimin is a romantic or a mostly yin body type. He has round lines and fleshiness. He doesn't have a long vertical line, but is really proportionate. For a man, he can look quite curvy on his body structure. His torso is not too long, but his muscles are well defined. He has somehow gentle angles all around. His face has really pretty features, big eyes, a small and rounded nose, and full lips, the exact characteristics of a romantic body type. He looks better with soft fabrics and can pull off lots of ornaments on them. Accessories will also look good. For patterns, he can look good with delicate and soft lines, as well as colors. Most of the sources agree with Jungkook being a soft natural. He has broad shoulders and chest area in comparison with a smaller and more defined waist or hips area, and his muscles are noticeable. He's really active and does lots of exercise, and his body reflects it. He's what we will call the athletic type. Still, he's a mixture of yin and yang features, so his face and body will have both round lines and sharp angles. His face is a good reflection of this mixture. He has a sharp nose and blonde jaw, and still, it is noticeable that he has some softness and roundness that makes him look young and cute. Soft natural types look good with softer fabrics, but they must add some angles or details that can emphasize their upper torso. Tuck-in shirts will look good, as well as V-neck collars and some shoulder definition. Casual clothing is the go-to look for this body type. He has an elegant and mysterious aura, while still looking somehow boyish or soft on his face. He's a soft classic, symmetrical body structure, proportionate height appearance, not too tall or short, and with some round angles on his shoulders. His face is also symmetrical and has delicate features. His proportions help him look really good with tailored clothing and some more classic looks. For example, short hair with some waves, suit and monochromatic style. Also, soft fabrics with elongated and straighter silhouettes will look good. It's better if he keeps his outfits clean and simple, not too many ornaments, as it will emphasize the elegant charisma of his body. He's a soft gamin. The short and softer complexion makes him a clear example of this body type. He looks small, delicate, and with some fleshiness, but still somehow broad with some angularity on his bone structure. He doesn't have a long vertical line, and have straighter lines on his torso. This body type is also known for the youthfulness and boyish look they give. He can look good in patterns and clothes with defined angles. Still, the combination of soft and rounder lines with sharp and defined angles is what suits him the best. Colors are no problem for this type, as well as geometrical lines. All in all, he can pull off quite a big array of looks. No so short vertical line, but still not really dramatic. He has angularity with some rounder and softer features, a contrast of both yin and yang characteristics, but with some edginess to it. He's a flamboyant gamin. He has a lean and straight structure, a long face, some sharpness in his bones, but still a boyish look. From all the gamin types, the flamboyant gamin is the one that can pull off more dramatic looks and more sharp cuts on the silhouette. This also translates to more color and patterns combinations. There is no debate over Dean being part of the classic family, but the problem is which kind of classic body type he is. I consider that he has a long vertical line and prominent angles on his face and body. I will classify him as a dramatic classic. He's proportionate in his body structure as well as having a symmetrical face. Nonetheless, he possesses some sharpness and straight lines. I think he looks taller than his actual height, and his features are well defined. He looks better in tailored clothing with clean cuts and straight line silhouettes. However, because of the dramatic aspects of his body, he also looks great on geometrical lines and vibrant colors. He's a soft dramatic. He's tall and has a long vertical line. He has defined lines on his body structure and makes him look lean with some angularity. His long arms and legs are visible, as well as the sharpness in his features and his angular body frame. However, he's not a sole dramatic body type, because there is some softness and roundness on his features. Some romantic characteristics. Soft dramatic types should keep more dramatic lines in the clothing, longer and defined silhouettes, but add some softness around the collar and cuffs. So here was the whole list. As you can see, they're all different types, but that is just something that emphasizes their unique image even more. I will say that their body types even complement their personalities. Well, Kibbe is, after all, a guide for people to know how to express their image and get the clothing that fits them better. But what do you think? Do you agree with the list? Would you like to see more videos about Kibbe body types? Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And as a gift to ARMYs, how about some of my favorite photos of BTS?